you doing? This is a brand new video for me. I'm so excited. So, I have stretched my nose on my YouTube before, but I have never shown you how I stretch my ears. Mainly because I stretched them many years ago and I was very settled at the size I am at. The times change. This boo want things big. Oh, my nipples are popping out my bralette. Much excited. This video is a compilation. I'm gonna stretch my ears very slowly and I'll put every clip in this video so you can see my really slow process of how I have stretched my ears. So can you see this line here? I have it in both ears. This is called a blowout, and not the good kind of blowout. I got blowouts from stretching my ears with tapers. When I stretched my nose, my septum on my YouTube, so many of the comments were, why didn't you use a taper? I personally do not like tapers, and tapers are not jewelry. Oh my god, please, if you take any advice from me ever, do not leave tapers in your ears. They are not jewelry. I see people walking around with big ass tapers in their ears. I'm like, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to stretch, well, you're not supposed to use them, but you stretch your ear and then you put a plug or something in. A taper is not jewelry. So yeah, I use tapers. I stretched and I have blowouts all along my ears. So it looks really sore. It's actually like, I do take care of my ears now. So they are in as good a condition as they can be in, considering that they weren't stretched right all those years ago. The only way I can fix that is to have my ears surgically fix that. So that is never gonna be fixed. Sorry, not sorry. I made a mistake. I actually stretched my ears very slowly. I started stretching my ears when I was about 13, and I remember the first tunnel I got, it was a tunnel with 2 O-rings and it was 3.2, and I remember getting it from Felixstowe Market with my dad, and I'm going home and just shoving it through my ear. My ears I think were 1.6, I had like little rings, and I remember like pulling the ring down to stretch it and just forcing that beast through, and oh my god, it was terrible, and it took so long, but I was so naive. I had no idea how to stretch my ear. I just wanted stretched ears, and when I want something, I get it. So I like to think. And because I started stretching my ears so young, there wasn't as much information as there is now about the safe ways to do it. It was literally, you buy a taper, you push it through, and that is it. I think it was this ear that I split the back of my ear. I stretched it with a 5mm taper, and I remember it perfectly. It was pink and it was like a claw taper like this. I pushed it all the way through my ear. I think it was probably 3.2. I split the back of my ear all the way up. The gunk that came out, it was yellow. It was freaking disgusting. I remember pushing, like forcing that through my ear, and the idea of forcing a taper through my ear now gives me anxiety. The safest way to stretch your ears, slow and steady. If it hurts, your body is not ready. I only recommend glass plugs going up in 1mm increments. So it will take you longer than using tapers, but you won't have these horrible blowouts that I have. And people notice them. I have one twat that likes to comment on my Instagram whenever he sees a picture of my ears. You've got blowouts. I'm like, pay for me to get them redone then. I'm not Marty McFly. I can't go back in time and not stretch my ears. So this ear is 26mm. Yes, I forget. This one's 26 and I have a double flared plug in it. And this one is 27 and I have a glass plug in it. This is the only thing I would recommend to stretch your ears. I've had this one in for a couple of months and I don't know if you can see, but there is a gap already. This plug is quite heavy and it has naturally stretched my ear for me. So it was 26, I pushed this through to make it 27, and because of the weight, it's naturally stretched it to hopefully 28, which I'm going to go to today, and then I'm going to clean this one and pop this one in this ear. Please never stretch your ears with double flared plugs. I wear mine just because they are easier, but never ever ever stretch your ears with a double flare. So a double flare This is a single flare, but a double flare is like this side. Can you see it kind of flares out? Because it flares out, you have to stretch your ear bigger than what you might be trying to go to get it through your ear, because it has this on both ends, and it does unnecessary damage to your body that you don't need. So I don't recommend double flares unless your ear is healed. So this is 27, and I got this from South Shore Adornments, I think that's what it's called. This is the first plug I've bought from them, and I will definitely continue to buy them from there. They do in-between sizes as well. I found it so hard because when you buy plugs online, they're all like 2mm increments, and it is not good to stretch in 2mm. I know it doesn't sound like a lot. It's a lot when it comes to stretching. So this is a in-between plug. This was 26. I pushed this one through. I forgot to film that. But now this one is ready to go up, and I think this size is 2. This side is 2. I'm gonna go and wash my hands and wash the new plug that I'm putting in, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so my hands are clean. So this is 27mm. And this is what the plug looks like. So this is what I've had in my ear. Looks big. It's got weight to it as well, which has helped stretch my ear. This is what my ear looks like without anything in. Like a little cat's bum hole. I take my plugs out every time I wash my hair. So 2 to 3 times a week. I take my plugs out and I give my ears a really good clean in the wash, and I leave the plugs out at night, just that night, to let my ear do its thing, let my ear rest. They don't downsize. I think mine have gone too far to downsize. I think you can safely stretch to about 10mm, and then it will go back to normal. That is not a guarantee, but any bigger than 10mm and it will not go back to normal. You will have to have a procedure to get it back to a standard earring size. Oh, and I know you're gonna ask, I get all my jewelry from piercing studios as well. All my plugs, they all come from piercing studios. I don't recommend Piercing Mania, Crazy Factory, all those websites, they're shit. I do not recommend them. This one came from South Shore Adornments. I very much recommend them, but that was very pricey. So I know people don't listen to me when things are expensive. So I'm gonna try and just pop this in. Oh, very slight snug fit. Oh, look at that. Slow and steady. Wow. Look at that. How easy was that? So this ear is now 28mm. I'll pop the O-ring on the back because I didn't use a double flare. I only used a single flare. And I used titanium, so my body should have an easier time healing it. Perfect. I have a 28mm stretch lobe. After I stretch my ears, I like to massage them. So that's easier when you can stick your finger through. So I can stick my finger through and just like massage the blood around it. But I can't believe how easy that went in. Going up in 1mm increments is so much easier. Just massaging, love. So that is 28. My goal is to go to 35. I don't think I said that. So let's do the other side. So I'm gonna go and wash this plug quickly, and then I will come back and do this one. Okay, I am clean. Well, not now because I've just put my hand in my hair. Keep an eye as well on when you stretch your ears of how thin they're getting. So mine are getting quite thin here. So I did want to go to 35, but I might actually stop at 30 just because I don't want my ears to rip. You've got to be smart about your decisions. So let's pop this one out. Oh, nice. So this one's 26 and I'm gonna go to 27. I've got a mirror here so I can see what I'm doing, just because I don't know where my ears are. Oh, I was just about to say slow and steady, but that literally slid in like a dick when I am horny. Oh my god. Here is the O-ring. These ones came, the Southern Shore ones came with like 4 O-rings. So just give that a little massage. I do massage my ears quite a lot. I tend to do it when I'm just watching telly. I'll just sit there and massage them. just to keep the blood flow. That is very, very, very important. There we go. Emily has 28 and 27mm stretched lobes. It sucks that I don't think I'm going to be able to go to 35, but I'm definitely going to go to 30. So I have 2mm to go in this ear and 3mm to go in this ear, and then I will stop. Fantastic! I can't believe how easy that is. See, going up in 1mm increments makes the biggest difference ever. Say no to tapers. Say no to acrylic cheap jewelry. Your body deserves better. It is in your body 24/7. You deserve the best. So that is it. That's it for part 1. I'll see you. I have to keep an eye because this one's getting quite thin. You don't have to tell me how effed up my ears are. I know, that came from stretching too soon and too fast. And that's why I'm trying to warn you. I'm like the fairy stretch mother. I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did. Because they don't look nice. They have to be surgically fixed. So don't make the same mistakes I did. So now they don't feel uncomfortable at all. They feel a tiny bit, like the tiniest bit warm, so I feel like they've been stretched. Even though this one especially slid in so easily, I feel like I've done something. So I'm going to keep massaging them, keep them as healthy as I can. So that's it for part 1. I'll see you in a second, but I will actually be filming in about 3 months. My ears have quite a bit of elasticity so that I can stretch them sooner, but I would strongly recommend 3 months minimum between stretches. So for now, I'll say goodbye, but I'll see you in a minute. I'll give you a quick glimpse of my new ears, and then I'm gonna go and get some food. Hey guys, welcome to part 2. So excuse any background noise you might hear or anything that is a little bit meh. I am at work at the moment and I have had enough. So it's been, I think it was about 4-ish months ago, the bit you just watched, where I stretched this ear to 27 and this ear to 28. I'm loving this so freaking much. So what's happened is, because this plug is glass and such good high quality, it's heavy and it has stretched my ear even further. So I have come into work, I have sterilized my plug, and I'm going to put the next size in. I'm going to take this out. It's going to need a good clean. It's 27mm this one, and it's filthy. It looks like quite a big size difference just because I don't know, it is, I guess. And look at my little bum hole here. So look at my blowout, look. See, this is what you get if you stretch your ears too soon. Slow and steady really wins the race. My little Cheerio. So let's just put this 28 in. Look at that, straight in. Straight in. I can't believe how easy that was. This video is at like a minute and it's in. 28, boom. Put the little O-ring on the back. These are titanium plugs. The one I've just put in is titanium. The next one I go up will be the same as this, but the next size. So these are from, can't remember where these are from, something adornments, South Shore adornments. It'll be in the description, and these are the best. They have, it naturally stretched my ear just from its weight, and I freaking love it. And they do in between sizes as well. So now, I can't believe how easy that was. Now I have 28mm stretch lobes. My next stop will be 29mm, and that will be the same as these. Sorry, that is disgusting. It's been in my ear. So the next size I go up to will be 29, and that will be in exactly the same plug as this one, but just 2mm bigger. There is weight to this. Like, it's not super heavy. It wasn't uncomfortable to wear, but sorry, background noise. It wasn't uncomfortable to wear, but it feels heavy. I will definitely be grabbing some more of those in 29 for my next stop. So even though this slid in and it feels completely fine, it's nice and squidgy and O-ring came off, I'm still gonna leave this for like another 3-4 months, and then after that I will be at my goal. I only have 2 more millimeters to go. Oh no, product placement. This is a generic can of fizzy refreshment. So you have to keep an eye on the thickness of the amount of skin you have left. I know mine are weird, they're blowouts, because I have this one guy that comments on like every one of my videos, or whenever I upload a picture, he's like, mate, you've got blowouts. I'm like, ugh, I know. Make sure you have enough skin before you stretch up. It doesn't actually look that much on my camera, but I do have, it's all red because I'm playing with it now. But I do actually have quite a bit of skin, enough, I think to support me going up to 30, definitely not 35 like I wanted. Like, sometimes we just have to accept that we are not supposed to have certain body parts, and I think 35mm is not what's going to happen for me. This is 28. I'm so glad I decided to stretch up because I just love how big tunnels look against my skin with my piercings. I just love it, and I especially love like little hoop earrings, but only one. 2 makes me feel too much like an old lady. 1 just looks a bit like punky. Okay, lost the other one on the toilet. So I think that's it. Nice little 27mm, done, dusted, awesome. And this was really expensive as well. So if anyone wants to buy it off me, I will clean it and sterilize it and send it to you. Help me afford the 29mm. I freaking love these. So I will see you guys in a few months for part 3 of my ear stretching journey. Hopefully I'll make it to 30. Hopefully my ear won't split on the way. I only have 2mm to go. You can do this, ears. You can do it. I feel like I'm so close. So freaking close. I want dangly ears in both ears. Right, I'm gonna go because the tattooists are making just too much noise. How inconsiderate of them to tattoo and do their work while I'm in the middle of filming. Yeah, I'm being sarcastic. If any of the tattooists are watching, I love you. Anyway guys, sorry this bit short. I was in such an impulse, like I'm at work and that one kept falling, the black one kept falling through, so I was like, right, just clean it and shove that bitch in. So yeah, 28s, 2 to go. Hi, Boobalicious! We are at part 3, I think. I've forgotten how many times I've stretched my ears. So it's been about 4 months since the bit you just watched, and I am back to go up a size. I got my wig on, so I'm gonna try and not show you my real hairline, but oh my god, I'm living for this crimp. So my ears at the moment are at 28, and they've been healing really, really well. I did have a tiny hiccup where I take my plugs out every time I wash my hair, my real hair, not my wigs, because that just wouldn't make sense. And I think I got a hair in the hole and I didn't realise. So when I put my plugs back in, that hair irritated my ear. So I had a bit of and then my ear got quite swollen. So I had a bit of a hoo-ha. So I left my plugs out for a few days, but then it calmed down. It got all nice and calm, and that's the only hiccup I've really had. So today I'm going to go up from a 28 to a 29. Like, that looks like a huge difference. That looks so big, like, that's so much bigger. That looks so much bigger, I'm scared. Both my ears have been absolutely fine, aside from this one being a little bitch. My hands are all clean. I have sanitizer here, so I'm just cleaning my hands again. And I have sterile, well, they're not sterile now because I'm touching them, but my hands are sanitized. I have sterile titanium single fletted plugs with black rubber O-rings, and a safety pin in my ear. I actually sterilised this safety pin at work because I found it in my sewing box, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna see if I can sterilise it and put it through my earring. So it's not actually through my ear, it's through the earring. I was like, oh my god, I want to live like my teenage emo days out again. So let's see. Don't get any hair in the hole. We've learnt from that last time. The tissue's doing really well. It might not look it to you because my ears are a different colour to my face because I don't put foundation on my ears. I'm a bit scared. But they, so this is just a 1mm increment. So nice. Well, this isn't going in as easily as the last one did. So nice and slow. Come on. Nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race. I can feel it over the back. Gotta slide it through. it shouldn't, no, it didn't hurt at all. It is in. Just making sure that the tissue at the bottom of my ear is not folded over, because that's how I got my blowouts the last time. Oh, that was really easy. I think I've said this at every point of these videos, but I can't believe how much easier it is going up 1 millimeter. I am almost so angry, just pop my O-ring on, that so many plug companies like Stretch It Body Jewelry has reached out to me so many goddamn times. Ah, 29, bro. 29, feeling fine. Give it a little massage when I talk to you. Yeah, I'm so, like, Stretch It Body Jewelry does reach out to me a lot, and I'm so angry with their jewelry because it goes up in 2 millimeter increments, and I'm like, that is not a safe amount for your body to be going up. And that caused me a lot of issues when I was stretching my ears when I was younger and I was ill-informed. And I get it, because you see jewelry that goes up in 2 millimeter increments and you think that that's the way to do it. But if 1 millimeters was promoted a lot more, and to be fair, finding 1 millimeter plugs, incremented plugs, is so difficult. This took, I found one shop that sold 29 mil glass plugs, because I do think going up in glass is so much better than titanium or what else you can find. But I literally found one, and they were so expensive, and they only sold them as a pair. Increased blood circulation. But oh my god, we're at 29, bro. We've got a 28 and a 29. Right, should we do the other one? Clean my hands again. Got like a little medical office set up down here. Oh, I was just went to pull the O-ring off the back of this, and I was like, oh no, I don't have an O-ring on, because the 28s, I lost the O-rings because I take them out every time I shower, and I lost the O-rings. I think they went down the drain. So yeah, I was just feeling for an O-ring to take off, but there isn't one there. I take my plugs out every time I wash my hairs. I know a lot of people take theirs out every day. I know a lot of my friends that have bigger plugs take them out to sleep in. I don't like, let me just clean my hands. I don't like to take mine out to sleep in. I just find it irritates my ears to keep taking them out and putting them back in every day. My ear's getting a little bit thin towards there, so I am going to keep a very close eye on that. So let's start there. But yeah, I just take mine out every time I have a shower. Wow, that one like literally went in. Yeah, I take mine out every time I have a shower. Every time I wash my hair, sorry, not every time I shower. And make sure they are very dry afterwards. I don't want any moisture stuck in there. I am so sure I'm gonna stick at 30 as well. I did want to go to 35, but I think this ear especially is starting to get quite thin over here where it joins to my face. I can't believe how easy that one went in. So I'm gonna stick at 30. O-ring on. Oh, it's nice to have O-rings again. So that's it. We have 29 mil. Oh, Spider-Man. It feels great. I love stretched ears. So I'm just going to give these a nice... Oh, the ring came off. The ring came off my pudding can. Take my penknife, my good man. Thumbs up if you get that reference. So I'm going to give these a nice massage. I'm going to actually go and watch the newest episode of Married at First Sight Australia. No, that O-ring keeps pinging off. I don't think this O-ring is the size of the plug. Yeah, I'm just going to keep massaging these, keep the blood flowing to them, and keep them clean, keep them dry, keep that blood going through, guys. I can't believe how well that one went through. It was like, I think it was the last one I did, because it was about 4 months ago, but you guys would have just watched it. But they literally just slid in. So I have one more to go, one more stretch to go, and they will be done. So I will see you guys in... Oh, that one feels really red. And the O-ring keeps pinging off. Oh my god. I'm going to leave them alone. Keep them clean, keep them dry. We need to make a little song like this. Keep them clean, keep them dry. Otherwise, I'm going to cry. I'll see you in a few months. Hey boobs, welcome to part, 57 of Emily stretching her ears. Oh, it might help if I take my million earrings out. So it's been, how long's that been? I think it's been 3 months since the last one. My ears have been absolutely fine, and I only have one more stretch to go, and I'm so impatient, and I just want 30mm. But always listen to your body. Like if it hurts, it's too soon, baby. It's too soon. So for my final stretch, I am currently at 29. They look bigger because they are flared. They're single flared at the front. I have lost the O-rings on the back. That's why I wear these earrings through them. Well, mainly because they look freaking badass, and I love hoops through my plugs. I did lose the rubber bands on both of them. They suck. So for my last stretch, I have 2 plugs, not sponsored, just really cool packaging, so I haven't even opened them yet, from UK Custom Plugs. So many of you recommended UK Custom Plugs to me. I had a look at their website. They had a lot of trash plugs on there, but they did have glass ones. But they were only in even increments. And when I was looking for the odd numbers, it was very difficult to find odd numbers that weren't super duper expensive. So they come in these cute little packagings. Is it paper? It's plastic. Save the turtles. Oh, that is heavy. That is really, really heavy. It doesn't feel, how does it feel heavier out of the packaging? So shiny. Oh, this is the first and last time I will see this O-ring. So I have wipes down here. My last ones I sterilized all at work, but I have wipes here. Let me open this one. Oh. Muscles from Brussels. I'm the fatty from Ipswich. So let's take the O-rings off. They're so heavy. They are gonna pull my ears down. I mean, that's good if you are stretching them. They're like little top hats. But this is the last stretch I want to do. So I don't really want you to stretch, oh my god, my fringe. I don't really want you to stretch my ears any further. But they are body safe glass, which is what we recommend. I'm gonna go and give these a clean. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna do this. Okay, I'm back. I must be in the same position because my butt feels really warm, like my butt is just sat here. Well, my hands are dirty now because I just touched my hair. This is my 29. It's going to be disgusting. So that's the size difference. I don't even know if you can see it that well. 1 mil increments. So this is nice and clean, as sterilized as I can get it at home. Usually I would take them to the tattoo studio, but I don't have time. My ear feels really good. I'm scared. Oh, that slid in faster than me on my wedding night. Oh my god. Right, it's in. 1 down. Should we bother with the O-ring? I mean, we're gonna lose it. Oh, there's lots of space on there. There's no groove in the back of the plug, so the O-ring is struggling to go on. Oh my god. It's like me when I jump on like a bouncy ball and you just like, you get on the top and then you slide off. You know exactly what I mean. That's what it's like. It's not really going on. No, it's pinging off. Okay, so the O-rings are useless. Thank you, UK Custom Plugs. So let's try the other side. Ah, sexy. Da-da-da, it feels good. Oh, slight resistance, so it's getting nice and slow. And it's in. They feel so heavy. I don't think I can wear these. Oh, they look cute though. I like black in my ears. I haven't had black plugs for a long time. I'm gonna have a look for some. These feel so heavy. I don't think I can keep these in. Like, I'll keep them in until I'm gonna buy some more. I'm gonna buy some different ones. Some lightweight black plugs because I really like the black, but no. Nah, that's ridiculous. But I can't believe how quickly they went in. This whole video, these whole sections, this whole journey has been so easy, and I I'm pretty sure I've said this at every stretch size, how important it is to go up in 1mm rather than the 2 that piercing shops and plug shops and tunnel shops and body mod shops seem to tell us that we should do. Like, Stretch It Body Jewelry keeps reaching out to me like, would you like to collab? No, because you sell shit tapers and they go up in 2mm increments. This has been, take it from Mother Boo, but never call me mum because it creeps me out. 1mm is the way to go. These are so heavy. And if you are planning on stretching your ears, like longevity wise, if you are trying to go to quite a big jump, definitely glass plugs. Not only are they safer, but they are heavy. I can feel my ears stretching right now. And it doesn't hurt or anything. They just feel, I feel like if I stand up, I'm gonna go, and it's weird. But no, I guess that's the end of my stretching journey. I have my end goal of 30mm plugs. I'm kind of sad that the journey's over, but my God, it's been a long journey. I've been doing this for months, actually almost a year. I've been doing this for almost a year. The first part that you watched was filmed in August or September, I can't remember. Like, this has been going on for a long time. My ears are in good condition. They're just a different colour to my face because of foundation, but they have lots of tissue still there. They don't feel weak. There's no splits. They don't feel dry. They feel very healthy, just a bit weighed down with these bad boys in. Honestly, 1mm is the way to go. So the places that I have got my plugs from was South Shore Adornments, UK Custom Plugs, and I can't remember where I got those ones from. I think I got them from my piercer friend. It was very difficult to find in between glass plug sizes though, so it sucks because the body mod industry, like, this is the correct way to do it, but we're not going to give you the equipment to do it with. And I see so many, like, companies selling resin plugs and silicone and things and materials that are not safe for your body to wear. And I know you're gonna comment like, oh well, my resin plugs have been absolutely fine for me. They're the only thing, my silicone plugs are the only thing that help my body heal. Great. They are not body safe and you can't convince me otherwise. But I think that's it. I think this is the end of my journey. I would highly recommend checking out South Shore Adornments, because they were where I got the first glass plugs from and they were so good. Pricey, and I was moaning about the price at the time, but now that I have got to my end journey and I've got this safe and I've had no more blowouts, I've had no rips, no tears, it's just making me remember like the first time I ever stretched my ears and I used a 5mm pink taper and it was like a raptor claw shape. And I pushed it through my ear. I can't even remember what ear. I think it was this one. And I pushed it through so fast. I went from 3.2 to 5. And I didn't, you know, if you hold them against each other, it doesn't look that much difference. And I split all the back of my ear. There was pus everywhere. I didn't go to the doctors. I should have gone to the doctor. I probably have a gnarly scar at the back of my ear that I can't see. But it split and I took the taper out and I just let it close up. But there is a lot that can go wrong with stretching your ears. I mean, I have horrendous blowouts from when I used to stretch my ears that I can't get fixed without surgery. And I have tried downsizing, but they have been there for too long that the tissue is just completely foreverly warped. Like me. Be smart about it, guys. If something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Slow and steady wins the race. And I did these ones the first time I stretched them. I did them so fast because all I could think about was that end result. And yeah, I got the end result fast, but I got blowouts, I got tears, I did damage, and now I'm at my end goal, but I have the issues from when I first started stretching of the blowouts, and if I didn't have them, they could look so much better. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This has been almost a year in the making and I'm so glad it is over. Now I get to shop for cute plugs in 30mm. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been fun, and I really liked filming little sections because my hair is different at every single section, and I've just really enjoyed editing this. And this is not the end of my body mod journey. You know, I'm always doing something, adding piercings, taking piercings away. There is so much more to come, and I will see you guys very soon with another video. Much love, boobs, take care of yourself, and most of all, stretch safely and stay weird.